Welcome back to the Ducati Panigale 899 rebuild. We've got a lot of things to do today on the bike, starting off with plugging the ECU into a Diagnostics kit. This ODB link I brought a few months ago from my KTM, but it didn't work properly on it, but it does work on other bikes. Usually to use an ODB link or a Diagnostics kit like this, you need an Android or a PC. They don't really work with iPhone, so I'm going to use this Samsung phone to plug it into the Ducati and see what faults come up. Sending a Bluetooth signal to this Samsung Android.
Engine is off. Do you want to continue? Yes, engine's off, keys in. There are no pending, stored or permanent diagnostic trouble, malfunction, indicator lamp.
Was that it?
Yeah.
It's the only code, is an indicator lamp.
That's the only code. Seems like. Indicator lamp.
Not going to get too excited because there's obviously other things. For now, it's quite reassuring that no other codes come up, to be honest. I was expecting a long list. Because when Michael recently plugged in a speed triple he was fixing, there was loads of codes for like breather hoses being loose and stuff like that. So I just thought this bike was going to have a lot being a Ducati. But
Oh, sure. Thank God for that.
there's a lot of switches, especially compared to my KTM. There's only one switch. These have about 6. When you buy one of these fork stands, they usually come with a generic set of bars. These are for all different motorcycle yoke size. They're for different size motorbike yokes, and they go into the bottom. And if you don't have the right size, the fork stand doesn't usually work. So we had to order a Ducati stand separately, which has now come. So we got it up and it's raised up, which makes it easier to work on. When we first bought the bike, we noticed the left fork seal was leaking a little bit. Because we're going to use the bike as a track bike, the plan is to take the forks out and send them off to a professional to get them serviced properly and to set up for our weight for the track. Also, something you're going to see in this video is me hammering off and removing the yokes. The top yoke has been taken off, so I don't know if you remember in the previous episode, it had a tacky red yoke. Got a whole box down there of fresh Ducati parts, which I'm going to go over in a later video, which is all going on this bike. But for now, we just need to keep taking things apart, cleaning and getting deeper into it. On these Ducatis, it sucks air in through the front headstock and it goes in through an air filter and then into this unit here. But it gets very dirty in here. You can see there's oil and grime. And look, I know it's a motorcycle. It's supposed to have a bit of dirt and grime, but we're going to clean it all up and make it fresh again. Something else that needs taken care of and needs the same treatment as the clip-ons is this stand. So the plan is leave it in paint stripper for the night and see if it comes out as good as the clip-ons. First step is unplugging the sensor, the kickstand switch. Also in today's video, we're going to be removing the rear sets, taking off the front calipers, removing the disc pads, cleaning the front brakes, and removing the paint that the guys painted on the Brembo calipers. I'll show you now. So down here, so these Brembo calipers, originally when they're brand new, they don't come with red paint on them. The previous owners painted his own red. The previous owners painted the calipers in red. Going to use a little bit of acetone and a cloth to try and wipe it off. Paint stripper I think is going to be too strong. So overall guys, the bike is in pretty good shape. There are a few things here and there that need doing, but this is what I brought it for. I brought a broken down bike to do up. But it's going to be exciting. A few weeks from now, we'll have a finished Panigale 899. So the next step is to remove the front forks because we need to get them sent off for the seals to be replaced and to get them re-sprung for our weight when we track it. Does anybody else do the same thing when they're working on a bike? They end up with one tool, two tools, three tools, tools everywhere to get one thing off, and I still haven't managed. In fact, I've managed to snap a brand new wearer bit. The fork has been dropped out. Just need to quickly disconnect the speedo sensor and then I can take it away from the bike. Alright, speedo is disconnected. And now we've got one shower fork ready to go and be sent off to be serviced. Alright, so to take off the rear sets, I'm going to take off the rear mudguard just so when I disconnect the back brake I can pull it through a lot easier. Oh, this is so long. Let me get my little mini ratchet. This little tiny mini wearer ratchet is so handy because it just goes in little spaces. Mudguard off, that easy. Even though this bike was damaged and it's not the best state, it comes with loads of nice little carbon bits, so that's a bonus, I guess. A quick little update. So we've got both of the forks removed down there ready to be sent off. And it also gives us good access under here so we can clean out all of these radiator fins and repair some of them. These ones are quite badly damaged. The amount of shit in there is quite amazing. I'm also removing the back wheel so it can be painted with the front one. I haven't been filming most of it. The previous owner of this bike didn't put any grease on the rear axle. I have been whacking it with a hammer and this bar, just millimeter by millimeter. I've been doing it for about 15 minutes. Oh, almost there. I've got something under the wheel just taking the weight of it so it doesn't fall. Can feel it millimeter by millimeter. Absolute pig. Tell you what, the previous owner of this bike just didn't care about it. Just done no maintenance. Alright. This should be the last round of hammering. Jesus, man. How much more is there? You know what that sound was? Oh. It's not too badly damaged, to be fair, considering how many times I whacked it. Okay, chain has been removed with a bit of luck. This should come straight out, and it has. That's lovely. That's lovely. So we've got two Ducati wheels off the bike ready to be resprayed and reserviced. These is all going to be changed. Gonna put a nice new Renthal sprocket on, new bolts, sprayed black like the OEM Ducati semi-gloss that they would have come in. I just had a little feel with all the wheel bearings. They feel pretty good, so hopefully we won't have to change them. The next step is to remove the brake pads and get them prepared for paint removal and a good clean up. And that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the content, then please hit the subscribe button. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. Once I'm finished with this Ducati, I'm going to buy another one. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so I can keep these bike builds going. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.